last minute Christmas gift ideas that you can find on Amazon that won't break the bank.
Coming up next on Real Estate Dirt.
All right. So Nicole and I have assembled 10 items that you can still order on Amazon that should arrive before Christmas that won't break the bank.
Yep, that's what he did. Do you like my glasses? This is my Christmas. Tony said, I cannot lift up my glasses at any moment during this, otherwise I'm Scrooge and I'll be visited by 3 ghosts. So just so you know, when you don't see my face, this is why. It's like his rules or something. So I'm just going to listen to him. So don't ever say I didn't listen to anything you ever told me.
Okay.
All right. So top 10.
We'll log 1 in the official record book.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So give it to him. So what are the 10 things? And I'll tell you whether I think they're good or not.
Okay. Item number 1. For the person who loves to cook in your family, we have the Mueller vegetable chopper.
How much is it?
$26.97. Checked today on Amazon. We personally have this.
Yes.
And actually it's like a little slice of heaven, no pun intended. It chops, it dices, it's awesome, like especially if you make homemade hash browns like I do that Scrooge enjoys. We have had another, actually, a Vidalia chopper before. Same concept. You put something in it, chop it. It broke twice on us. Done. Got the Mueller. Love it.
You are going to put a visual of all these things when you do this, right?
Yes.
I was just checking. But the chopper is fantastic. Otherwise, you wouldn't get diced anything from me because ain't nobody got time for that. So, there you go. What's number 2?
Number 2, the Black & Decker Dustbuster Cordless Vac. Now, in a world of the Dyson vacuums, which we have a Dyson stick vac, we've got all that. We spent an
whatever.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Okay, the Black & Decker Dustbuster Cordless Vac does the job.
Yeah,
it's not as fancy as the Dyson, but for $43.48 on Amazon, I mean, it's hard to beat.
I will say it's a better buy. I think it's a good buy. I mean, for the price point, for sure. I totally love it. I just be careful of giving this, especially going to give it to a woman. I don't know how many women would like house cleaning stuff. I mean, some people do, but some people don't. So just make sure it's for the right
For the record,
person.
I actually use the little vacuums that we have the most.
I was just going to say, like, I might get you that for Christmas sometime. Something like that.
Moving
house cleaning
on.
Stuff. Like dish soap or something.
Number 3.
Number 3.
I also do all the dishes. The Pure Enrichment MistAire portable humidifier. I just bought one a couple weeks ago, $39.99, so $40. It's this little gizmo. It comes in 3 different sizes, and the one that we have is the large. And honestly, if you, like Nicole's been coughing a lot, or if you have dry skin, you get this little humidifier. It's $40. It just does the job.
It does. It's great.
And we have nothing more to say about that? Okay.
I mean, I guess I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm like, it is a humidifier. It's awesome. But I don't know if I want a humidifier for Christmas.
Moving on. Number 4, again, for the person who loves to cook.
We should make this Tony's list of...
It is Tony's list. Let's be fair.
It is.
The person who loves to cook and it's constantly having to open up cans.
Oh.
The Kitchen Mama electric can opener, $29.99.
I do dig it.
You use it all the time.
I use it all the time. My kid hates it. Can't figure out how it works. I mean, he does, but he doesn't like it. I love it. You push the button. You can walk away from it. Takes the lid off. I come back to it. I hit the button and it's done. I love it.
I also, because we use this because our dog eats a special diet. It's a long story, but sometimes we don't get the pull top can. Sometimes they're a regular sealed can. It removes the lid without making a razor sharp edge.
Yes, and you don't have to stand there. And that hand crank thing, which I had, so hard. And when you get old, you get arthritis and stuff. It's not good.
It is actually, for $30, it's well worth it.
Yeah, worth its weight in gold. I do love that. Good pick, Tony. But again, this is a household, like, appliance thing. I mean, I think this should be a guy gift. Yeah.
Well, everybody likes gizmos now. So
That's
electronics
true.
are kind
That's
of,
true.
yeah.
Gizmo's good.
So number 5, I have the Amazon Echo Dot. Now, for our business, we have purchased some Echo Dots, and usually they're $50 a piece.
Oh.
I saw it today on Amazon for $14.99.
Ooh, I hope
For
that.
$14.99, it's a speaker. You can order things from it. You can ask it what the weather is and everything else that you can
Play
do.
music.
Yeah, it's awesome. It for $14.99 for
Connect it to your Spotify.
that too. Can't beat it. It's just, especially if you don't need the screen, the Echo with the screen.
I don't use the screen.
Good. I'm glad that you have one.
I hope it's still $14.99 by the time this airs.
And if it's not, it's still an awesome little gift.
True.
So number 6, the Secura. We have to have this one on the list. This is
People can't see my scruntle look behind my glasses. I'm not allowed to take off. Keep going.
the Secura electric wine opener.
Ooh.
$24.02 today on Amazon.
I dig that thing. Yeah. You just stick it on top, press the button, goes down, goes up, done. Well, and then you gotta get it spit out. But it's great for $25.
$24.
I'm sure there's tax or something.
So we had to do something, of course, related to wine, and all of us at one point or another have fought with trying to get a cork out, and I know there's a lot of different gizmos out there to get corks out. This just happened to be the one that we use the most often. It's super convenient. It recharges. It's the greatest thing ever. There you go.
I do love that. That is a great gift.
And I think the next one, number 7, is going to be something that is near and dear to both of our hearts, and I'll let you introduce number 7.
Oh, so I think it's Tony's Chocoholic. They say it different. It's not just Tony's chocolate. Is it just Tony's chocolate? Why do I feel like there was it's Tony's chocolate.
The company, I think, is Tony's Chocolate.
Okay, but I felt like it says Chocoholic or something on the label.
That might be one of the types of chocolate they make.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
not 100% sure, to be perfectly honest.
So here's what's super awesome about that. You think chocolate, but I don't know that anybody usually gets this chocolate. One, it is kind of pricey. I'm not going to lie to you. Like,
It is.
the dark chocolate with the pretzel is really good, and there's also a hazelnut one, super good, but they're all really good. But here's the deal about the Tony's chocolate. I don't know if you've ever seen, I think it was Netflix that had.
I think it was the show Rotten on Netflix.
And they talk about just, how people are, I almost want to say the word enslaved. To
Pretty much.
get the cocoa beans, and how the big companies, basically screw them over, like the people on the ground, the people working the fields, the people bagging it, getting it to you. And it's just absolutely heartbreaking that these corporations are always trying to skimp on the little man and pay them the minimal they can, and even screw them over on their wages, where they're just really trying to make ends meet. And gosh, it just breaks your heart. Well, Tony's Chocolate has come together to pay a fair wage. Like, they don't do the bargaining and screw people over last minute, and their whole thing is to equalize the chocolate industry. So yes, their chocolate is more expensive because they're paying a fair wage to the people who are harvesting it and getting it to them. So I want to say it was like Africa, right? Wasn't it Africa primarily?
And what these people have to go through just to harvest the beans, and it'll break your heart. So for us, we purchase Tony's Chocolate. What we normally get is the dark chocolate with the pretzels. I think it's like 4 big bars. They're enormous. To a pack, and it's $19.86. And you're supporting a company that doesn't pay slave wages to the people that supply the chocolate.
That's what it is. Slave wages, right? So, it's like a double whammy. And just anybody for any chocolate, anytime, do Tony's Chocolate.
Ditto. So, number 8. Getting back to kitchen for the person that loves to cook or the person that loves coffee. Going back to Black & Decker. The Black & Decker Mill and Brew coffee maker. 12 cup coffee maker. We use it every single day. $67.38.
Not bad. Now, we used to have the Keurig, right? So it's nice because you can just brew 1 cup at a time, but I don't think the coffee is as rich. And this one, you put the beans in, you set the timer in the morning, it grinds it fresh and then brews right through it. That's the awesome part. And you don't have to have a separate grinder and then grind them, dump it in. And then the holder for the grounds is reusable.
Yeah, you don't have no paper filters.
Yeah,
You
no
just
paper
you
filters.
just rinse the thing out and use it again.
And fresh ground coffee scheduled every single morning. And I just think it has more flavor. And I think for $68, there's some expensive ones out there. I don't think you need them.
There were ones that when I was looking for them, they were over $200. This one has worked out well for us. We've had it for like 2 years now. I'm never going back. The fresh coffee that's ground fresh versus the Keurig pods or the pre-ground, it's not even a comparison.
Agreed. It's a good one.
So, number 9. There are many names of companies that sell the same product. The one that we just happen to have is called Simjar. Simjar Key Finder with wireless remote, which has saved our marriage. Nicole, could you explain?
So I lose my keys on a regular basis. And the reason I lose my keys is because I've got a lot of things going on, right? So I just, I move on to the next thing probably quicker than Tony. So Tony puts all of his stuff back in the exact same place every day, so he knows exactly where it is. And if anybody touches it and it moves 5 inches or an inch, half an inch, he notices. Me, you know what? I'm just rolling with life. And so I tend to lose my keys and run around. So this little gizmo.
But you're leaving one important thing out. You lose your keys, and then you'll take my set of the keys because you can't find yours.
I mean, I ain't got time, so I gotta take yours. I ain't got time to find mine. So now this is a little gizmo. It has 4 little tags that you put on there, and there's a main button sensor, and you can press the button to find your keys, and it beeps. Right? So it's almost like it's a key locator, but there's 4 different sets on one little key fob thing.
And for $19.99 for $20, the peace of mind and
you can save your marriage.
Yeah, not having to hunt for your keys. It's crazy awesome.
I'm not sure your wife or your husband will love it for a gift but you know what? It is marriage saving.
Maybe you could gift it to yourself.
There you go. But it is handy.
All right. So number 10, getting back to electronics and gizmos. We love Anker products, Anker, and there's lots and lots of Anker stuff on Amazon. They have their own Anker store. So for us, the PowerCore 10,000 portable battery pack has just been a lifesaver. Anker's products are better than other battery packs out on the market. We've had a couple of the other ones. They just seem to quit after a certain time. They don't charge phones as fast. The Anker PowerCore.
It does. I would say the Anker, I can probably charge my phone to full capacity pretty fast. I mean, I can't tell you a time, but I can probably on one charge of that pack, definitely my phone 3 times, if not 4 full charges.
Yeah, I mean, and the milliamps is that's what the 10,000 is. It's 10,000 milliamps. Most smartphones, I think, are 3,000 or less. So you're going to get.
So I'm right on the money.
Yeah, you're going to get 3 full charges out of it fast.
Yes.
And for $25.99, I mean, come on, you can't beat it.
They
$26.
Yeah, you should totally get it for $26. It's totally a winner. Winner chicken dinner.
You know what else is a winner chicken dinner?
What?
Your Santa hat sunglasses.
Yep, I love them. And I'm not allowed to take them off for this episode. So that's it. So those were our top 10, really mostly Tony's top 10, but all the things that we do love and enjoy that I think your loved one will appreciate and utilize instead of just throwing it in a corner somewhere.
And all 10 of these things, we actually own and use every single one.
Definitely get the wine opener. So, all right. On that note, like and subscribe. Happy holidays. And thank you so much for all your support and watching Real Estate Dirt.
Like and subscribe and peace.
We'll see you next time. Am I doing this right? I was trying to keep my hair okay for the next video. This doesn't look right.
Do you want to switch?
I don't think it's going to be a thing. I can't figure out which way to go in the damn, because it shows me myself reverse. Is this right?
You're supposed to wear it so that see how the hat, the glasses are? You're supposed to wear it so it comes down on the side. This
is horrible. I mean, tell me it's not horrible.
It's mildly horrible.
Here, you wear the hat. It's horrible. Just cover myself. Feel much better. It's easier.